Welcome back. Breaking right now, FBI Director Kash Patel just posted on X, quote, "The FBI is investigating this shooting as an act of domestic terrorism and a hate crime targeting Catholics. There were two fatalities, an 8-year-old and a 10-year-old. In addition to those lives lost, 14 children and 3 adults have been injured. A bunch of them remain in critical condition. The shooter has been identified as Robin Westman. Born Robert Westman. The FBI.
We're going to stop there for a second. Born Robert Weston, now Robin Weston, all right? Or Westman, or whatever the name is. The first name is what matters. So we can draw the conclusion that this person was transitioned, or they changed, or they were a different identity. They were born a biological male, and that they identified or transitioned over into being or identifying as a female. Let me say something, bro. We are fighting against principalities just as much as we are fighting against cultural norms and woke culture. And for anybody that calls themselves a conservative, or anybody that says that they love God, or they are a Christian, or they align with conservative principles, but they tend to vote Democrat just because they want to be a part of the go along, get along gang, or they say that they don't like Trump, they need to really check themselves. You really need to come to the front of the congregation and have a conversation with yourself about where you stand on these issues, and if you align on one side or you got to align on the other side, because you can't be both. Even the word of God says that you got to pick one or the other. You cannot be both. You can't serve two. Lukewarm, he spit you out of his mouth. Either be hot or be cold, because this was a hate crime beyond anything that we could ever imagine in our entire lives. And I believe that people are trying to just reduce this down into just something simple. A guy goes in and he freaking kills a bunch of kids during mass at a Catholic school that's attached to a church, and they different. Come on, man, this is aggravating. This is one of the rare things that actually pissed me off, bro. Seriously, really pissed me off.
The FBI is going to continue to provide updates on our ongoing investigation with the public as we are able. Let's go ahead and bring in retired NYPD Inspector Paul Morrow, an attorney, also a Fox News contributor. Paul, why do you think they are now pursuing this as an act of terrorism?
Look, they may have some indicia that there was this animus toward a particular religious group, which would make it a hate crime and potentially an act of terrorism.
It is a hate crime and it's an act of terrorism. It ain't no potentially to it. We need to just start calling a spade and identifying it for what it really is.